Good morning. It's Saturday and I've been meaning to make like a vlog video for everyone. I just haven't gotten around to it. So this morning I'm making a matcha. I have water warming up on the stove, but I got my powder in there already scooped out. Okay, let's get it. All right. Hot water. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go on a bike ride soon, so I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm gonna make it ice because it's warm outside. That didn't go. You guys got 3 ice cubes. Milk. And I have a little bit vanilla syrup. Very nice tasting. Hike it up a little bit. Oh, good. Okay guys, so can't really see me, but I am going to quick head to the pharmacy because one of the gentlemen that I help out in the apartment building who's older, I got a call this morning saying that he fell out of his bed, so I'm gonna go pick up some medicine for him and then I'll come home. Okay guys, we have got the drugs and now we can head back home to get his painkillers to him. Let's see. Here's some stuff today. This is also right by a hospital ER. And then right here, there were like 6 ambulances that came out of it. So hopefully everyone's okay. Normally I bike here, but today, since we are in a rush to get him his pain meds, I decided to drive. And I swear it took me longer to drive than it would have for me to bike, because they make me go a way longer route than if I had ridden my bike. And so I'm just kind of like, maybe I should have ridden my bike, but that's okay. This was the first time I had to wait at the pharmacy. So there's that. Alright, I'm gonna drive. I am back. I got the drugs. And so we're gonna go up, give it a Jerry, and turn that. Cool. What floor?
32. Thanks very much. Have a good Saturday.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks.
You get all the best angles. Anyways, we're gonna go to Jerry's, give him his drugs, and then we'll go back and wash some dishes, clean up the apartment, and maybe we'll get some boba later. But I picked up a bunch of books that Kylie recommended. So I have my backpack right now, actually. And maybe we'll read those today. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. It has 2 yolks. Fancy, fancy. Look at this. 2 yolks. If you have 2 yolks, what does that mean? Is that supposed to mean that you're lucky? That's a good question. Oh, let me quick do a book haul while we're waiting for my Chinese pancake to cook. So, first, okay, Kylie gave me a book of like a list of like 10 books. I couldn't find all of them at Target, but I did find a couple of them. So the first is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I feel like that's gonna show backwards. I don't know why. Anyways, that's the first one. Then we got November by Colleen Hoover. I read Verity by Colleen Hoover, which she recommended before, and that took a deep, dark, twisty turn real fast. There was this one, it wasn't on her list of recommendations, but I read the back, and it sounded really cool. We'll do a review after at the end. But, okay. Then I got a nonfiction one, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We'll see. I've been feeling very unmotivated and not in a routine like the last couple months, and I've been waking up late, so hopefully it'll get me in a better routine and more motivated to get up early and actually have a routine and wake up at the same time every day, because I got so mad when my parents visited last week. My dad wakes up really early, so I would set my alarm for 6:30 as normal, but normally I just turn it off and then go back to bed. But this time my dad woke me up and forced me to go to bed. So then I was so tired all day because I was like, I normally get an extra hour of sleep waking up at 7:30 and then going into the office. But I actually woke up at 6:30 on time. And I was gonna keep this routine after I left. Then Friday rolled around and I was like, absolutely not. And my alarm went off at 6:30. I snoozed it 6 times instead of just turning it off. So improvement, right? And then 7:30 rolled around, and I was like, no, maybe I'll just go to work late today. No. So then I woke up at 8, and then I just laid in bed till like 8:30, and then I just worked from home instead of going into the office because I got into the office multiple times this week. And I logged in at 9 instead of when I normally log on at 8. Yeah. Oh, I forgot one more book. Recorded Silver Flames. I saw this on TikTok, and it's supposed to be really good, but look at how thick this is, guys. Like, she's thick. Like, all the other books are like a third the size of this. So, you know that well, it's only 751 pages, so I guess it's not that long. But, my Chinese pancake. It's still pretty thick compared to the other ones. So, having a Chinese pancake for breakfast. And TikTok let me down. So I went to Trader Joe's and everyone's like, oh my gosh, their Taiwanese green scallion pancakes are really good. No, I had them once before. It's very bland. So, but I have them. I'm not gonna waste the food, so therefore I will eat them. But also, fun fact, I think when most Americans eat this, they don't add eggs or anything to it. They just like cut it like a pizza or whatever and eat it plain. But if you add an egg and you add bamboo shoots or whatever else you want to add to it, it becomes a whole meal. Pro tip. So, you first, cooking lessons with Ashley. Basically, what you do at first is, let's see if I can get a better angle. I have my camera on a tripod right now, so it's kind of like hard to move. First, you like want it to be golden brown on both sides, and I don't know if you can see, it's kind of poofing up a little bit instead of just being flat. So you want it to poof up a little bit and you want the nice golden brown. Yes, and you also need to add a lot of oil to the pan or else it will stick. And then, once that is done, good enough, you can put it on the side for a plate, and then you can add in your egg. So, let's put this on the side again. There we go, nice. I'm just using a chopstick to do the egg, but use your fork, use whatever you want. Okay, then you put the egg in the same pan, and this is a pro tip. Normally I just like made like a flat egg before, and then I added it back on. But pro tip, all the street vendors in Taiwan used to do this. So you wait for the egg to mostly cook, so it's not as runny. Good enough. And then you just add it right back on, and the egg will cook onto the pancake, and then it won't be like two separate things where the egg is falling out like once you wrap up the Chinese pancake. I mean, ideally you want like me and you have the pan the same size as the pancake, and then the egg will be a perfect size. Mine's slightly bigger, so like slightly disappointing. But then look, you flip it, ignore that little bit. Oh, here's the bit of egg on the bottom. Well, and then look, it sticks and it's perfectly round. I'm gonna cut that a little bit one more time. And there you go. You have your Chinese pancake. We're just gonna throw that on. Turn off the stove. Okay, and then what I like to do is, you know, this is so difficult, changing all these angles. Anyways, I like to add in bamboo shoots. And I usually put soy sauce on it, so let's get that too. We're gonna eat at the actual dining table today. Normally I don't, but can you see it all? Nice. I think you'll be able to see me. If not, you'll at least be able to see my food. So, there's a soy sauce paste that I usually eat with at home, but with this, we just have liquid soy sauce. And a little drizzle. That was a lot. And then make sure, I don't know how to open it. Yes, mussels. Every time you use this, you want to use a clean utensil or else it'll get all moldy on the inside. Pro tip. So, I do that. And then you can wrap it up like a burrito. And then eat it. Chow down. So I'm gonna do it this way. So. Hot. It's hot, guys. I'm getting an incoming call from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's not a number that I know. 414-261. More numbers at the end. Anyways. Missed call. Thanks, Garmin Watch. So, cooking lesson done. Then you eat. My landlords get the AARP newsletter, but it comes to my apartment because they aren't here. And so sometimes I like reading it because it has some intriguing things that I can see my grandpa being very interested in. Like in this last one, this one doesn't have it, but in the last magazine, they had like 10 ways to pinch pennies. And I'm like, dude, my grandpa would love that. Like, I swear. Taught you how to save on your electricity bill? And all sorts of stuff. I don't remember the rest of the article, but I remember I had save money on your electricity. And I was like, dude, everything's expensive now. Inflation. Guys, did you know that there are 8 ways to slice an apple? Well, That was misleading. Let's see. If this is backwards, I'll just take a picture and attach it. But it's saying that there are ways to slice an apple, but it's just 8 ways to use apples in dishes. How disappointing. Next, we have main squeeze. Cool twist on lemonade. Fruity, fiery, floral, and spiked, guys. The spiked is the most important part, apparently. It even has its own little section and spiked with an exclamation point. Fruity, fiery, and floral are not as important as being spiked. But, oh. It teaches me how to make a simple syrup for basic lemonade. And I can also learn how to make strawberry lemonade, spicy tropical lemonade. Spicy. Spicy. It has jalapenos. I don't think I would like that in my lemonade. And a lavender lemonade cocktail. You know, I feel like I'm gonna have enough content from just this one day of talking that it can be a day in my life, not a week. Oh, winner chicken dinner. All right, guys, if you go to New York, Philadelphia, Oklahoma, or Seattle, a TV chef picks her favorite poultry places across the country. Charles Pan Fried Chicken in New York City, Federal Donuts in Philadelphia, Aishin's Okarche, Oklahoma. That's in Oklahoma. And then Yoroshiku in Seattle. Those are the top places for fried chicken. Let's see what else is interesting in here while I eat. Guys, it has more book recs. Don't worry, I gotta finish Kylie's first. That's 741 pages, maybe 51, of Court of Silver Flames. Is gonna take me a hot minute. Although, I do think I'm a pretty fast reader. I've made it to the money saver section. Alright. Healthy you. The pro chef's slim down tricks. You should caramelize your vegetables, apparently. You should strain it using a chinos. This thing. I don't even know what was a thing. Save the best for last. Finish your veggies and proteins with a judicious drizzle of your very best olive oil and a pinch of flaky sea salt. And high impact, low calorie flavorings. High calorie, low impact flavorings are citrus zest, citrus juice, fresh ginger, soy sauce, miso paste, anchovies, balsamic vinegar, chilies, and fresh herbs. Oh, guys, the AARP has got me. 3 anti-aging snacks. Almonds, berries, and Greek yogurt. I didn't like Greek yogurt until well, I still don't really like it. The ones that I do like are the Chobani Flip Cup yogurts. Like the salted almond ones, the pretzels, top notch. They also have one with mini peanut butter cups. That was my icebreaker. That one's really good. I had the coconut one at work. Pretty good. I'm not a big coconut fan, but that was pretty good. Not that you asked. Alright, now we have good habits that might age you prematurely. The habit. Oh, okay. So you, at minimum, go outside every morning for 15 to 30 minutes, then again in the late afternoon or evening. If you can't get out, try 15 to 30 minutes in front of a light box at consistent time early in the morning. So, nutrition bars might not be great according to this article. You first want to look at the label and add up the grams of protein and fiber. If the total is higher than the grams of total sugar, your bar is probably healthy. Okay. Next, you don't just want to drink when you're thirsty. Drink enough water so that you need to pee every 2 to 3 hours during the day. Or eat water. Plants are loaded with it, and their fiber helps keep water inside the body for longer periods. Next, you want to get at least 150 minutes a week of moderate exercise, which is brisk walking or water aerobics, or 75 minutes of robust cardio, including jogging and swimming, at least 2 days of the week of muscle building activity. 2 days of the week. I think that's a lot. If 150 minutes, like 2.5 hours. Oh, never mind, you're splitting it over the week. I was thinking they were saying get 150 minutes 2 times a week on 2 different days. And I was like, who has time to do like 2.5 hours of moderate exercise multiple times a week? Right. And the last myth is don't constantly wear supportive shoes. You should go barefoot at least 30 minutes a day, particularly when cleaning and cooking, since your movements are more varied, since you're on your toes, bending and lifting and so on. Huh, the more you know. Just appreciate this Tyler Perry moment. I don't know who this guy is, but he's on the cover and he has his own 2 pages. He's an actor producer. Huh. Well, that's enough from the AARP stuff. Hey guys, okay. Well, it's dark here. I'm gonna turn the light. Anyways, I just got back from, well, I was gonna do a return at H&M, but then they had updated the shopping, or not shopping, the sales section, and I saw these ladies get these sweatshirts, and oh shit, I attached my knitted sweatshirt to the Velcro. Okay, well, oops. Anyways, haul, I got these 2 sweatshirts. This is a white one. And I got a gray one. The gray one? That's the bottom, huh? So, it's getting colder, so now I have some sweatshirts. That's all. Now, time to read. Okay, time to look at my food. Let me grab the camera. Look at that. Autofocus. So I got some tofu. There's a little bit of pork belly and then rice. So that is my dinner for tonight. I had a snack for lunch, but I had kind of a late breakfast, so I didn't have that much. But also, wait for that to cool down. I got the coolest package today. I was like literally crying. I opened it, but I have to re-show you guys. My friends sent me, look at this. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And the box says someone loves you. I literally miss them so much. Okay, I switched from reading The Courtesy of Flames to the Librarian's Spy. Would definitely recommend, especially for the history. It's kind of sad, but really good book. So that's my review. Would recommend. Hey guys, it's the next day. I did record last night, but I did also read November 9 and finish that. Very good recommendation by Kylie. It's definitely a totally different genre than The Librarian's Spy, but would definitely recommend both books. These more for people who like history and like, well, it's not only history, but like if you like history, definitely read this one. If you don't, maybe not, but it's still good. This is just like a nice romance novel. So yeah, then all I did was go to bed last night.